Salut à tous, on se retrouve aujourd'hui pour une nouvelle vidéo. Donc on est sur la 28e si je ne me trompe pas. Normalement je ne dois pas me tromper, ça doit être la 28e. Vous me direz en commentaire si c'est bien ça, mais normalement c'est bien ça. Donc aujourd'hui on va continuer d'avancer sur la quête principale de l'histoire, donc quête d'histoire. Donc on est déjà, je nous ai positionné face pour démarrer tout de suite. Hop, on ramasse les journaux et c'est parti.
Looking for the Liyue volume of the Tibet Travel Guide. Do you have it in stock?
Sorry, dear. We stopped stocking that a very long time ago.
But the Mondstadt volume was so interesting.
The thing is, the author made it too personal, and the result wasn't really much of a guide. It barely sold any copies, and the few travelers that did buy it made complaints afterward.
Well, that's a shame. The Mondstadt volume was a good read, even just...
The fact remains that I don't have it in stock. If you must read it, try your luck at Cheng the
Ok, on va aller voir
a
ça.
book collector who lives in Qingce village. He's a complete He was a regular customer here back when he lived in Liyue Harbor, and I still send him.
Did somebody say out of print books?
Ah, un nouveau...
Is there a chance that volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered Halberd is also... Apologies, my liege. Where are my manners? My name is Sing Cho, a humble literature enthusiast. Since you and I are both in search of lost books, what say we travel together to Mount Qingce and pay a visit to Cheng? My pleasure, fellow book lover.
C'est parti, début de la quête. Donc là on doit se rendre où? Ah. Oh super. Un endroit où j'ai pas découvert les sanctuaires. Bah du coup on va y aller, on va prendre ça. Et puis si jamais c'est trop long je ferai une ellipse dans la vidéo, y a pas de problème. Espérons que ce soit plutôt rapide. Ouais, je l'escalade jamais le mur là. Comment je vais pouvoir faire? Bon, je pense que je ferai une ellipse dans la vidéo parce que le chemin m'a l'air un peu long. Au passage, on récupère ça. Ça, c'est pas mal. Bon, je me rends là-bas et on se retrouvera pour la suite de la vidéo. À tout de suite. Bon, on se retrouve proche de la zone. On voit qu'il y a des ennemis un peu spéciaux. Ça doit être une fatui. Bon, elle est morte. Ah, c'est vrai qu'elle disparaît, celle. Ah, les petites bestioles, elles font mal, hein. On doit rendre visite à Chang. Bon, une petite bébête, laissez-moi tranquille. On va rendre visite à Chang. Eh, il y a des boss qui sont pas mal armés quand même, on va les esquiver. J'ai pas envie de me faire péter la gueule ici. Allez, à tout à l'heure. Chang, t'es où? Peut-être qu'il fallait que je pète la gueule à eux. Hein. Non, je pense pas. Je me trompe peut-être, mais on va... Chaque fois c'est haut hein, en ce moment. J'ai pas non plus beaucoup d'endurance. Ouais, donc en fait c'est bien par là-bas. Pas besoin de monter là, je perds mon temps. Alors, hop. Bon, Chang ça doit être ici quelque part. Voilà, Chang il est là. Donc dans un premier temps, pour qu'on accède plus vite à certaines zones, ce qu'on va faire tranquillement, c'est aller prendre le point de téléportation juste ici. C'est vraiment un gain de temps énorme quand on les a, du coup autant profiter Pour optimiser nos déplacements, je pense que... Bon, maintenant, faut trouver monsieur. Chercher cette cible dans cette zone. Là, je veux bien, mais... Allez, récupère ton endurance, tranquille. Allez, hop. Ça doit être lui, peut-être. Voilà.
The heavens are smiting me. Uh-huh. And what do you want?
We've heard you've got tons of old books lying around, and we want to borrow the Liyue volume of the...
Huh. Don't get me started on the topic. After the chasm was sealed off, the family mining business started going south. Then, to pay off my debts, I had no choice but to pawn off my beloved book collection. Every last book. Wrong. That was my life's work. I devote... It's useless ranting and raving at you like this. Unless you have other business here, I'm done talking.
Please tell me that you didn't pawn Volume 6 of Legend of the
Legend of the Shattered Halberd. There is a title I haven't heard in a long...
What? But we don't?
That work was an epic-defining masterpiece. But over time, it was the work that came to define the genre of martial arts. Barely any copies of the first edition were ever...
The later edition inexplicably went out of print, almost as soon as it was released. A shame.
Yes, that's right. How did I forget? The original editions...
You mean you still...
Yes. It is my one...
Hey, Chang! You've got some nerve keeping me and my boss waiting like this. I need an answer. I'm sure you don't need me to remind you that if you mess...
Oh, but you know I can't afford to give a 70% discount on the price.
That's your business. The question is, do you...
Bon, lui, on va lui casser ses dents.
Whoa there, friend. Come on. This gentleman is either willing to...
Just who do you think you are?
My liege, I am but one who comes to the aid of this gentleman in his moment of need.
C'est un disciple, ok.
I am Xingqiu, disciple of the Guhua clan.
Guhua clan? Did you hear this clown? He thinks he's a Guhua Oh, there was me thinking the last granddads of Guhua had keeled over and died by now.
Justice is blind to our backgrounds, my friend. That just makes me someone trying to do the right thing. But
Get a load of this guy. And you, Chang, you're selling that core lapis whether you...
Oh.
So, just to come back to what we were talking about earlier, could I get a yay?
Oh, what does it matter now? I can't expect anybody to care about me anymore.
3 long years I have waited for this day. Words cannot express my...
All right, give it a rest. Just bring it back when you're finished. Sorry, but I'm not about to put my...
Hey, where are you going?
Lui, il a eu son livre, il s'est barré. Pas cool, ça. Bon, est-ce qu'on va le chercher? Bon, j'ai un peu la flemme, on ira plus tard. Il est en train de lire son livre là, lui.
So, you like reading, huh? Mr. 5-second hero?
Oh, amazing! I never saw that coming.
Hello?
Pas beaucoup d'écriture hein, sur leur livre, j'aurais bien aimé avoir des livres comme ça à lire étant jeune.
No wonder this book is so highly sought after.
How can they bully poor old Chang the Ninth like this? Forcing him to sell his ore for...
Don't forget me. I'm in too.
Oh, so now you can hear what we're saying.
The reason I borrowed this book is that it would be a real pity if Chang the Ninth ended up having... And I meant every word I said to Chang the Ninth. I will return his act of... I will be custodian of this book. And I will also help find a way to buy back the rest of his collection. Of course I do. An initial plan anyway. Give me a second to reflect. It shan't take but a moment.
You're still here? What is this, a game to you? You think no one's real? I gotta hand it to the goofball clan. With your lack in numbers and talent, you make up for in guts.
Bon, c'est là qu'on se bagarre. Let's go.
Did I say goofball clan?
There's a saying that goes, the insect that shakes the oak tree ludicrously overestimates its ability.
Quit quoting prop.
Please leave this place. I will not tolerate an attempt to coerce an honest trader, especially when the...
It's cute that you want to stick your neck out for Chang and all, but you picked the wrong time, you little punk.
Écoute, ça dégaine là, elle. Arrête de bouger, frérot.
I may be young, my liege, but the path I have chosen makes me no stranger to conflict.
Oh, great speech. But
Je vais l'utiliser lui du coup ou pas? Ok, let's go. Wow, il est... Pardon? Il est débloquable ce perso ou pas? Mais c'est trop fort! J'adore ce perso.
I thought that was just a regular pendant you were wearing, not a vision.
Oh mais lui je le veux dans ma team, il est trop pété.
But you better watch your back. This
Would it be too much to hope they've learned their lesson? Yes, though I try to avoid using it. I dislike the unfair advantage it gives me against my opponents. Though I long to restore Guhua to its former glory, it is no easy task.
They've gone for now, but they'll be back looking to cause more trouble before long.
I'll see to it that no harm comes to those who show me kindness. There is a just and unjust way to do business, and I will ensure the matter is resolved satisfactorily. It's not like the Patui to pick sides in a business dispute. But the confident demeanor of their errand boy, there must be a deeper level of collusion at work here. He mentioned Gentry Mautai. I know this name. He has a stately residence in Liyue Harbor. Maybe the two of you...
On va aller jeter un coup d'œil sans souci, monsieur.
What are you gonna do?
Me? I have other things to look into. Let me see.
Let's go, on se revoit là-bas.
You really have stuff to do? Are you?
Wow. So that's how that turned out.
Ugh, this guy is so annoying. Fine. But as from now on, he shall be known as...
Rat de bibliothèque. Ok.
You go first. No need to wait for one more page and I'll go and stretch my legs. Just one last page.
Hop, donc du coup... Faut qu'on retourne au port de Liyue. Hop, on se téléporte pour gagner du temps. Ah, j'ai cru qu'on allait avoir une cinématique, j'allais dire, c'est pas souvent qu'on a ça dans le jeu. Mais le perso, j'adore découvrir des nouveaux persos comme ça. Diluc m'avait impressionné, lui m'a impressionné. J'aime bien le... Je sais pas si on peut les débloquer dans les packs là, les genres de packs avec les armes ou les pourcentages de chances qu'on ait un personnage, mais ce serait vraiment cool. D'ailleurs, je sais pas si vous avez vu, mais là, dans vos conseils, dans les commentaires, vous m'avez dit d'améliorer Razor. Et je l'ai fait, et je le trouve badass. Après, à voir comment je vais l'évoluer, parce que mon arme n'est pas encore terrible, c'est encore une arme d'entraînement, du coup, pas ouf en termes de dégâts, mais... Qui va là? Inspecteur Gadget. Je suis commerçant de mon âge, j'ai rendez-vous avec le notable. Voilà.
The master's dealing with some urgent business today. All prior appointments have been...
Urgent business?
The master's been working on a major business deal recently. He left early this morning to meet...
So, where is he now?
I'm sorry. The master has stressed that we must not disclose that information to no, I mean, yes. Yes, you are. I meant no offense. Please, believe me. I'm sorry. Master's currently in business...
Oh, let's go.
...at Shinya Kiosk. I beg for your mercy, please.
Well, My master has much more important things to do. Luckily for you, your bad attitude will be the last.
Thank you, thank you. May your business forever be blessed by the Lord.
Nickel, on sait où il est maintenant.
Nice work. Paimon never knew you were such a tough negotiator. Is that so? Now Paimon knows not to let your wily ways. Anyway, seems like the VIP client in question must. In that case, let's.
J'espère que c'est pas trop loin, ou si c'est loin, qu'on est... Oh, bah c'est juste à côté.
No one should notice if we blend in there. But either way, if we want to know what kind of shady business they're up to, we better be careful.
Let's go. Je pense qu'on va faire un saut, hein. Ça sera plus rapide, je pense. Voilà. Faut monter en haut. Ouais, je sais pas s'il y avait encore un escalier. Salut!
I understand. I do. Please do not worry. You have my word that the order will
Oh,
be completed.
un
as
fatui ça,
promised.
sûrement.
The subordinate I sent was not quite so optimistic.
We just ran into a minor procurement, but it's nothing for you to worry about. If Chang the Ninth won't set,
That would be most ideal. I remind you again that we are willing to lend a certain degree of support. You may suddenly find our goodwill comes at a price.
I understand. I am indebted to you for your.
Là, on rentre dans l'histoire avec les fatuis, j'aime bien parce qu'en plus, ils ont l'air pas faciles à battre. Alors, je me trompe peut-être totalement, c'est mes persos qui sont pas avancés. Mais ça a l'air intéressant au niveau du gameplay pour les battre. Il va y avoir de la bagarre, je pense. Et c'est ce que j'aime bien. Ils sont badass, je trouve, comme ennemis. Hein. Plus que les brocolinus. Je sais pas si c'est comme ça que ça se dit, mais ça s'y approche.
Is colluding with the Fatu. Who knows if Gua Geek has made any progress? Should we go?
Hop, ils ont disparu, donc on va aller le prévenir. C'est où à peu près? Je vais voir si je peux pas me TP, on sait jamais. Hop. Ça ira plus vite, on gagne quelques secondes. Mais c'est quelques secondes qui vont bien nous aider. Hop. Faut aller où? Ouais. Et la prochaine fois, on monte encore plus haut. Hein. Let's go.
You said you had other things to look at when actually all you meant was you wanted somewhere new.
I see.
Donc là on lui
I
explique,
guessed
ok.
as much.
Did you really guess, or are you just?
The course of action we must take is now clear. To start with, please deliver this letter to my liege. For reasons that I cannot explain, there is no need for you to read the contents of the letter. When the time comes...
Ugh, this writing is super hard to read.
Hence why I said there's no need for you. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will have...
But why would you want to get them involved? They're one of the bigwig commerce guilds. Since we got to Liyue, Paimon keeps hearing people mention it. Having such big backing would be great.
No need to worry about that. From what I know, they share my sense. Once they have read the carefully reasoned and passionately argued case I put forth in this letter, they will certainly be moved to action. Gentry Moutsai must be taught a lesson he will never forget. This is also... I do not wish for anyone else to know of my involvement in this.
Why not? You're only doing this to try and help Chang the Ninth, right?
To silently disappear at the matter's conclusion, concealing one's name and contribution. That each droplet of kindness I receive, I am duty-bound to repay with a welling spring of gratitude. I seek neither.
That sounds very lovely. But be honest.
Thank you in advance for delivering this letter to the Feiyun Commerce.
Bon allez, on va le remettre. Ce petit livre. Et c'est où? Oh. On y va en volant encore une fois. On va avoir de la discussion. Hop.
Excuse us. We come bearing news of a
A letter? Oh, I see. This again. Oh, don't mind me. I was just speculating. Let me give this a read.
Can we actually read this thing?
Yes, the script is inimitable by the uninitiated. Honored guests, you must both be wary from your long journey. Please allow the Feiyun Commerce. Please rest assured that the matter written about has been duly received. We just need some. Please take a seat here in Lioli Pavilion, where you may enjoy.
Yay! Tasty snacks! They're giving us the VIP.
Of course, we treat visitors with the utmost respect here at the Fey. Please, this way.
Let's go. Oh.
And Paimon thought we'd get kicked out, or turned away at the... Paimon didn't think Guhua Geek had so much
Thank you for your patience. With the amount of wealth and power Gentry Moutsai has, it will take for him to correct the error of his ways. He must feel for himself that since Gentry Moutsai's business has to do with core lapis, we simply need to buy up all the stock there is in deprived of the necessary raw materials. Even the best craftsperson.
Great idea! That'll be sure to mess things up between... But Liyue is huge. Is it really possible to buy up...
With the timescale we are on, it is indeed a challenge. Hence, as stated in the letter, first, there are a number of vendors in the city you will need to buy from. There is also some unsold core lapis at the chasm. Finally, there is Chang the Ninth's batch.
Alrighty, so 3 sellers in the city, another one at the...
Of course, we are not expecting you to cover the costs.
Wow! So many more!
Well, this is not... All you need to do is strike a deal. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will handle the transportation and other... Once you have purchased all the core lapis, please proceed to the Feiyun Commerce...
Bon, on va faire ça. Et ensuite, on va profiter du spectacle. Donc normalement, il faut... Oh, c'est tout est sur le port, ok. Bon, on va aller commencer par la plus loin entre guillemets, hein, c'est à 53 mètres. Hop. Bonjour madame. Oui.
You want all my core lapis? That's sad. None are in writing. Oh, it's for the Feiyun Commerce Guild? Nothing. And don't worry about my prior client.
Ouais.
Thank you for your patronage. We hope the Feiyun Commerce Guild will...
Pas de soucis. Pardon madame, j'ai une affaire très importante à régler, c'est pour ça que je cours. On va prendre lui. Ouais.
Good day, my friend. My apology. Oh, I thought you were here to purchase Snezhnayan products. No, that I still have. Although I ship it all to factories in Snezh. Too much hassle, not enough return. Sorry. What? No. All right, I'll do it. Just me. Clearly, no shortage of cash flow in Liu.
Ok, ça c'est fait. Et là tu dois être en dessous. Oh non, saute pas. Ça me fait peur. Eh mais lui on l'avait déjà vu avec son Guy je crois. Pour les fleurs.
All of it? Though my business, all of it would be far more than you actually want. Feiyun Commerce? If it's for the Feiyun Commerce Guild, then sign on the dotted line.
C'est fait. Allez go. Donc là je suppose qu'on doit revenir super loin. C'est super loin. On va tenter un truc. Et là on peut tranquillement aller voir lui.
Aha, finally. As it happens, I do have a batch of core lapis. The original buyer's price was all...
Are you serious? We spent less than 100,000 more on the
I'm afraid it has to go to the highest bidder. I'm breaching an existing agreement by selling to you, so... look, you have your problems to deal with.
All right. When we get back, we'll just have to tell the guild that we'll sell to this...
Wait, surely there's no need for that. Please, don't do this. It's not even your...
It might be the guild's money, but we'll have a tough time explaining to our boss why we spent... If he asks, all we can do is...
I understand. There's just one other thing, though. There's been an issue with the delivery of this I don't know where exactly, but if I can't retrieve the goods, I can't sell them. So maybe you could go and look for the carts? There should be 5 of them in total. If you can find them all and... Oh, yes, of course.
That's that then.
Bon, on va aller voir ça vite fait. Il y a 5 chariots d'après ce que j'ai compris. On va trouver ces 5 chariots là. Hop, un chariot. Bon, à mon avis ça doit être des chariots pleins. Elle est forte, j'aime bien. Hop, un deuxième chariot. Hop, maintenant il nous en faut encore 3. Ça, je sais compter jusque là. On va remonter plus vers la route ici. Il devra en avoir. Voilà. Et de 1 en plus. Et un 4e là-bas. Bon là, on va essayer d'être un peu plus vif. Oh, il fait quoi lui? Voilà. Et le dernier, il est juste là. 5 sur 5. Allez, on va revoir notre copain. Et ça sera déjà la fin de la vidéo. Je pense qu'on doit être sur un bon 28-30 minutes là. C'est parti.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you both. Yes, let's make this...
We make a great team, don't? Now for the final stop on our core lapis.
Vous savez quoi? On va aller le faire vite fait. Alors, hop. Et au pire, je ferai des ellipses pour que la vidéo dure moins longtemps, parce que sinon ça va vraiment durer trop longtemps. Alors, hop, il faut monter là-haut. À mon avis, on va devoir se battre aussi ici parce que... Ah, il s'est pas fait piller? Ou bien il y a quelqu'un qui va arriver pendant, comme d'hab?
Just who I was hoping to see. I was just... You wouldn't know anything about that.
Oh, don't worry. You won't be hearing from...
Oh? What? Huh? Oh, I see now. But I don't care who you are. A discount of 70% is simply impossible.
No need. We'll take it at the market rate.
You mean you're not trying to... I can't believe it. But gentry mount-sized thugs could still...
If Paimon told you they're not gonna bother you again, then you'd better believe they're not gonna bother you again.
Huh. Okay, but tell me, what...
Actually, it's for a commission. Can't go into too much detail.
Thank you. Thank you a million...
Good people always get what's coming to them in the end. And so anyway, let's get going because
Allez, hop, on rentre à la base. On aura bien avancé sur la quête, sur cette quête, c'est cool. Alors normalement c'est un peu plus bas. On va se laisser tomber. Hop. Une seconde fois. Et on va voir notre ami Sangui.
Welcome.
Sangyu, ouais.
The final act in this drama would not be
Sorry.
complete.
you better believe it. We're the ones who've been doing all the work. What except
Well, naturally, I used the time to immerse myself completely in Legend of the Shattered Divine Halberd, and Ominous Sword. The way the story develops across the first 5 volumes, nothing short of exemplary. How blessed we are to have such an author.
and this is related to Gentry Mouth.
It's not. But when something surpasses expectations to such a degree, and it is thanks to your help that everything will play out.
Why does Paimon have to be the only one who does? So go on then. Tell me. What?
Think about it. Gentry Moutsai goes searching for core lapis all over Liyue Harbor. He panics. Without the goods, he can't fulfill his contract. And if he hears a rumor that the Feiyun Commerce Guild is the culprit. Panic! Gentry Moutsai is a hugely powerful figure in the business world. Never has anyone, so regardless of whether it is revenge or a swift resolution that he seeks, he is certain to...
So it was you! You were the one.
Speak of the devil.
I went
Ah bah voilà,
trying to find
c'est là où ça devient très intéressant.
rare mineral, and yet
We are not persecuted. Was it not one of your own men who said, this is...
you clearly don't know what's good for you. Master, if you please.
Hoche pas. Ok. Voulez-vous battre les gars? C'est parti. Il est vraiment trop fort, hein. Bon après les personnages en face ne sont pas, comment dire, très très forts, mais ça fait du bien un peu de bagarre là. Les dégâts qu'il fait, c'est infâme. Voilà. Bon toi t'es one shot, voilà. On ramasse le petit œuf d'oiseau. Il est où là?
Time to act.
Il lui met sa race, hein.
Body and mind.
Ah bah alors on a perdu.
Impressive. You are no commoners.
Their strength is almost spent. Finish them off. The core
Might I remind you that the Fatui's relationship with you extends to business matters only. I did not...
What are you saying?
Then figure it out by yourself.
Don't go. Wait.
My lord, what are you doing here? Are you hurt?
Thanks to this valiant young woman, I am a...
My lord?
You are the heir of the Feiyun Commerce Guild?
Indeed, my liege. I am Xingqiu, disciple of the Guhua clan.
Rats! I've been played like a fiddle.
Gentry Moutsai. Coercion and intimidation are hardly the attributes of a respectable businessman. The
Let's
pack shudder
go.
to think what the Fatui will do
Nous on
if
gagne,
they
nous.
fail to provide their core lapis.
You meddling swine. What?
Since you asked Chang the Ninth for a discount of 70%, 3 times the market rate sounds fair, no?
How dare you subject me to such...
Deep breaths now. This is a...
Fine.
On behalf of the Feiyun Commerce Guild, I thank you for your business.
You? Funny speaking, book reading, guhua geeking. So that massive stash of Mora, you let us...
'Twas but a paltry sum. I got to make a very sound investment while putting Gentry Moutsai in his place. A classic 2 birds, 1 stone situation. You're too kind. You have valor in your...
Yikes! Paimon read in one of these martial artist novels that when rich heirs like you get angry at someone... Paimon's toast! And sorry, very sorry! Please don't hurt...
Calm down. Since you can fly, you hardly need your...
Save me! Save me! This is not a drill! Repeat! This is not a drill!
Jokes aside, I have the two of you to thank for this successful resolution. Really, you were a huge... Meanwhile, Legend of the Shattered Halberd was positively riveting. I did nothing, and hence deserve none of his gratitude. The two of you, meanwhile, to have made such valiant and chivalrous friends is more than enough for me.
My lord, forgive the intrusion.
Please inform my father thusly. I have averted a disaster. Might this meritorious act compensate for my prior transgressions, and earn me a few more days?
For all your clever long words, the fact is you're just a lazy...
What if I told you that a reward awaits you at Cheng the Ninth's palace?
A reward?
It seems whatever I say, there's no persuading you to stay. Oh, I didn't realize you weren't...
Thank you in advance for returning the book for me. I will take my leave now.
Ah, j'espère aussi, parce que j'espère aussi de pouvoir te réutiliser. Bon les amis, on ira rapporter ce livre la semaine prochaine. Donc je vous souhaite une bonne semaine, bonne vidéo à vous. J'espère que la vidéo vous a plu. Et je vous dis au revoir, ciao!